This is Kathy Biehl of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro-Insight for the week of August 14th, 2023. This is a milestone week. It feels like everything is a milestone these days, I know. This week is a long stretch of assimilation and change based on what we have been encountering and experiencing during Venus's retrograde in the sign of Leo since July 22nd. Last week brought some epiphany moments, some breakthrough moments, a weekend of Venus meeting the sun and encouraging us to just bask in our own fire. And now the new moon in Leo on the 16th takes what we have learned, what we have discovered, what we have reclaimed from our past, and what we're rejecting from our past, and dumps it all into the fiery new or fresh starts of the new moon. Change is definitely in the air. Change is fueling the sparks and the fires of this new moon. The sun and the moon are in a relationship with quick change artist Uranus that demands action. That has a kind of jailbreak, internal jailbreak quality to it. This is the moment that the bound figure in the Eight of Swords in the tarot realizes that her feet are not tied up and that she can move. And she starts to move forward, and maybe she actually even figures out that if she wiggles just right, she can get her arms free, and then she can take the blindfold off of her eyes. Treat this new moon as a time of committing to your internal spark, to the breadth and value and glory of your own light, to your own unique self-expression and your right to be who you really are, to exist, to shine, to flourish. Many of us are ready to do this. This is not a moment of sitting around and thinking about, what do I want my new moon intentions to be, and writing them down. There is an impulsiveness and intuitive, instinctual energy that simply arises from the core of your being and gets you moving. There's courage, there's boldness, there's actually even efficient, targeted action. Because Mars, the ruler of our drive, the cosmic first responder in Make It Better Virgo, is in an easy flow to the quick change artist, Uranus. The sun and the moon are saying, gotta do something different. And Mars is saying, okay, I know how to get it going. Yes, there'll probably be a bit of discomfort with this. There are some minor aspects that nudge us into doing things that are outside our comfort level, especially involving taking risks and what we communicate to other people. Maybe you have the scary conversation where you actually own up to your feelings with someone and you break something off, or you say, really, I'm just looking for friendship here. Or you push yourself and say, I am looking for something more than just friends. Or you, just as scary for a lot of people, state your worth in a financial situation, ask for something in a business or a job situation that is actually going to honor and value the contributions that you're making. Yeah, it could be ask for a raise week, or at least ask people to pay you what they owe you week, which for some people is kind of scary. And you may find in this that you have built scenarios up in your mind about what somebody else wants or needs or what they think, and you could have a completely different script going on in your head than the other person does. Keep in mind that we're on the runway to Mercury's next retrograde, which officially starts on the 23rd, goes to the middle of September. Even though it is not technically here, certainly wouldn't hurt to be overly clear, overly specific, and actually state what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and most of all, what you really want. This is a more pudding, sir moment, quoting Oliver, which some of you probably know about. But even more importantly, this is a week to tell your inner child it is right that he or she come out and play. In fact, that is what is supposed to happen at this point. The raw, unadulterated you blossoming, coming to the fore, gaining expression, accepting attention, accepting validation, and most importantly, not settling. So make like the figure in the Eight of Swords and step forward, shake off those ties, take a different look around, take chances. This is the week to do that. Homing thought of the week, try something new. Song of the week, I Gotta Be Me. Many people have recorded it, and the image of the week is smiling at yourself in the mirror. You'll learn more about this in my forecast for the Leo new moon, which is already up at my site, empowermentunlimited.net, where you can sign up for my mailing list and book a session with me. I'm Kathy Biehl, a professional astrologer with more than 30 years experience. I will be doing a current events astrology with a political overtone on Tuesday the 15th at 3 p.m. on Spirit Talk Podcast on Psychic Annette Dion's YouTube channel. Look for the link below. I host the show Celestial Compass on Om Times Radio on the first and third Monday of every month at 5 p.m. Eastern. I also host lively conversation on Facebook at Empowerment Unlimited and the group The Astro-Insight Lounge. I have lots of bonus content at patreon.com/Kathy Biehl, and I'm really grateful to the people who support my work there. I'm on Instagram and Threads at @KABiehl, and on YouTube at the Professional Aquarian channel. Talk to you next week.